Rhoda by Timothy Kimmel Jr., Chapter 2. There they are, rolling around. Rhoda and her offspring, maybe even Tim. They're holding me hostage. I just made them half a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. They're probably going to cook it more underground. Or wait until, eat some of it and wait until I start my fire again and let it cook more next to the heat source underground. One of them was jumping on my head earlier, the smaller one. Probably because I left a half a peanut butter and jelly sandwich around earlier, and they were all excited about it. Last night I left a cheese sandwich, even with a little paper on it. I really enjoyed that stroganoff from the shelter. It was pretty good. They're literally holding me hostage. The ransom is food. They know I couldn't hurt them because they're so cute, and plus Rhoda has babies. She's a mom. I'm surprised they're still making noise since I'm talking. Usually it must be the excitement or the sugar from the peanut butter and jelly. I'm all wound up. Probably the little one especially. That's the one that was jumping on my head earlier. Who knows? It could have been Ronnie or Rhoda. Either way, they're my rhododendron friends. Rhododendron friend. They're super shy though. You can't really, they don't want you looking at them, but they might let you look at them once and see what they look like. But otherwise, they're real, quit looking at me, weirdo type people. Really smart too. They own this whole territory. The bears are pretty much loners. The wolverines too. See, they get together in these little packs like the mob. They're really strong with really strong hands. Never make one angry or show fear, especially not at the same time. They're actually really, really clean people and very polite usually. They like to mess with me because I make noises in the middle of the night when they're running around and say, stop, stop. It's not really me. I'm not even awake yet, but they think it's funny. They think it's so funny that they just, literally, I made their night. Just telling them to stop, and then, I'd grab the tarp, and I should yank on it, and yank on it a few times and try and scare them, but they would just think it was funny instead. They don't really laugh out loud, but they have a sense of humor, because I get a funny feeling from them, humorous, weird, weird human. They're just as human as me. Hey, they know I'm talking about them. She's showing off. Anyway, they're my new friends for the most part. There was one, and then, or maybe I only heard one, brave one, and then all of a sudden there were more. I think she got pregnant and had a kid. I don't know if the dads stick around or if they just come around for, the food ransom that I provide. Either way, I'm pretty sure they're really family oriented. That's what that flower represented on the rock when I came here. Rhododendron territory. It's a marker from somebody who lived around here previously, or the people that paint rocks. Either way, it's pretty awesome. And I don't regret them as friends. They're very, very nice people. And we have a lot in common. I like to dig around in the dirt too. Looking for grub, gardeners, Slugs are a lot like snails. Escargot. I'm gonna write another book after this too about slugs. I'm not sure what to entitle it yet though. Like, Slugbo maybe. Either way, I'm gonna find out what slugs do in the wintertime. Since they don't have houses on their back. Like, about their life cycle. It's gonna be a pretty entertaining tale. I mean, I almost feel like a cannibal since I plan on eating some. I found like a slug. I didn't know what it was. It was some gooey substance. I thought it was like food that I like left laying around. I put it in my mouth. Oh my god, it was so good. Like, spit it out real quick because I was like, didn't recognize the flavor. And I was like, hey, what the heck? I want to eat that. Now I'm planning on having a good meal of slug this spring or summertime when they're in full season. I'm sure Slug knows what I'm talking about. Hakuna Matata. Such a wonderful phrase. Means no worries. Anyway. It's going to be glorious. That's what they like to eat as well, grub. That's one of the reasons why they dig around in the dirt. But they literally love anything food-wise. Like, they pretty much are always hungry. And that's why I know that they're holding me ransom, because they're eating all my food and I keep making food for them anyway. But it's like, it doesn't bother me because how can they help themselves? It's there. And I don't mind. I already told them. They're pretty much trying to teach me the art of the steal, like how to get his food without him being all upset. It doesn't upset me anyway. And yet, they almost dislike it more if I leave them food. It's like, I wanted to get into it myself, but I don't want them chewing through plastic and getting all, like, unhealthy. So, I leave it out for them sometimes. Last time I felt all guilty when a squirrel chewed through the styrofoam and ate the food inside. I was like, oh, it looks like it ate the styrofoam too. My bad, squirrel, for the stomach ache if you got one.